When I look at my life and processing, is there anything that I look forward to? You know, you wake up in the morning and you have one day, normally speaking, unless in extreme situation. But most of us, you wake up in the East, people, they look forward to have a cup of tea. In the West, mostly, we look forward to have a cup of coffee. It's like the smell of coffee. Even without having it, you can smell it almost and enjoy it and look forward to have a coffee. And the thing is, like, we're all on earth for a short amount of time compared to eternity or compared to how long the earth was here. What should we look forward into? Perhaps we should look at our life as one day at a time, like Jesus said, and not to really try to look forward to something in the future, but one day at a time. In that sense, what do I look forward in a day? If I look at my life that way, I have so many things. It's amazing. You know, and not humongous thing, but I have so many small things that I could really look forward to. But when I look at next month, next year, next 5 years, next 10 years, someone like me, that I have kind of like a spontaneous life, kind of like a living, you know, and that's the way my life was designed with Jesus, you know. And Suzy and I, we don't even have kids or natural children. And we spend a lot of our times in writing, filming, making video. Life is not easy, my friend, far from easy. But we spend a lot of our times right there. And I don't know, my life is like, when I say my life, I need to look at it as, instead of saying my life, I would say my day. And normally the Lord always provided. You know, sometimes in my case, in my eyes, it was like a little bit late, the last moment, but hey, always did it. But the thing is, like, again, going back to what do I really should look forward in my life? For someone like me, and some of you may even agree with me, or this might resonate with you. For someone like us, the question is not what should I look forward in my life, but what should I look forward in my day? Jesus said, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow has the problem or the challenges and difficulties of its own. Look to today, meaning to me. Love someone today. Be kind today. Be selfless today. Love is patient, love is kind, love doesn't seek its own. All of that, we always are waiting for this future day to come, that we could be kind and gentle and patient, or to enjoy our life. But the way I see it, that Jesus was pointing, he was saying, guys, look at your day. Look at your day. In that sense, I have many things to look forward in my day. It's the thought of tomorrow that always haunts me. Or sometimes I really say, okay, what do I have to look forward for next month or next 2 months? For someone like me, next month or next 2 months, even next week is blurry, for we see in part. I can't see it, but I can see my today. I was gifted to see today. Today is not that blurry for me. Tomorrow is very blurry. Next 5 years, absolutely blur. That's why I cannot look forward anything in 5 years, because it's blurry, for I see in part. But today, I can see it. And I have so many things to look forward. Even at the midst of my challenges and difficulties, I got to a place, by the grace of God, I could handle a day to a degree. I could find joy in my day. I could find strength, grace, peace, everything almost I ever needed in one day. I could even find amazing faith if I only bring the eyes of my faith and concentrate it in one day, not tomorrow, one day. To me, you want to disciple someone? Disciple them daily. Don't worry about tomorrow, but one day, and teach them to look at their day. The Lord is always faithful in our day. But when I look at the next month or next 5 months or next 5 years, I start to shake. Even He becomes blurry for me in the next 5 years. Of course, I love Him more than anything, and I know where I'm going, and it's not blurry when I look at afterlife, but I'm talking about here. Here, a lot of things gets blurry. In that sense, I have so many things to look forward, even the simple things of life. To go see my brother, to go see my niece, to go to see my sister-in-law, to spend time with Suzy, to spend time with my dogs, to talk to some of those refugees in Turkey, to do some videos for Iran, to even put some social media posts and work on my yard and work on, that's the challenge, work on the fundraising and even be humbled by it, all of it. If it's one day, I could find joy if I concentrate in one day. There's always enough joy. There's always enough faith. There is always enough of everything for one day. But when I step into tomorrow, today, that's where everything gets blurry and I start to fall. I wish I could have a faith and a vision that would just look through 5 years, but I don't have it. I have it for today. And today is very beautiful when I look at today and not to bring tomorrow in. And the moment I step, and when we step into tomorrow, tomorrow will turn to today, meaning the moment we step into future, that very moment, it takes a moment, the future turns into present time. When we get there, that means you and I, we always walk in the present time. Because you and I, we have been given power and the honor to be able to turn the future into present time by our presence. Meaning your presence and my presence will turn the future into present time. Then tomorrow is not really the future. When I meet tomorrow, it would be the present time. It would be today. That means you and I, we always live in today. You and I, we always live in today. Then you can ask the Lord, would you provide for me today? He would always say yes. When you are saying that, you're saying, would you provide for me all the days of my life, which is you're saying, would you provide for me all the 2 days of my life? It's like, absolutely. Then why have I been bullied and traumatized by future when the future doesn't even exist? Because the moment I get to future, I turn it to present. That, my friend, I don't have the answer, but there is freedom in truth and freedom in knowing. I would say there is freedom in knowing, because the truth is there. So many people, they don't know the truth. When you know the truth shall set you free. I started by jumbling and mumbling, but it looked like toward the end, it got clear. And it's not the end, it's now, because I'm talking about it now. And I was driving. I hope that the sound of my driving was not too loud. That's all for this moment.